There you go.
Oh, shoot. It just went live. It did the intro. What the heck?
What a rookie.
I was posing for that one little,
that little millisecond.
There's that little frame that it always shows before it actually goes live. Well, hey, guys, welcome. No intro tonight. Blew that intro.
No intro needed, Tony. No intro
fantastic. Awesome. Man. Pablo's at the track. You guys racing?
Yeah. Dalton is right now.
Okay. Is it dark there or is it still light?
No, it's still light. And we got lights on the track. So
okay.
It's actually like muggy. Like I put on my sweatshirt because I was like, I've been kind of chilly all day. And I think it's just that it's warm in the trailer and I didn't open up the back door. So it's just kind of stagnant. I should just throw on that fan, actually.
It was straight just muggy here today. Like it's steamy up here in my studio. It's really warm. I've got a window open because it's a little cooler out there, but it's damp. So it's not great.
Yeah. I got to figure out. So we're still kind of trying to figure out the layout in here. So you can kind of see out over here all the cars that are starting to accumulate.
Yep.
So you can't see out here, but I've got where my buggy will go, my stadium truck, the wheeler, then Dalton's stadium truck. Actually, you could probably go full screen and see it, right?
Oh, yeah. Shoot.
Yeah. Oh, you can almost see it. So Dalton's car starts here. This is where the wheeler is. Then his buggy, but he's racing 21.5 tonight. Then we got his e-buggy, my e-buggy, Olivia's e-buggy, the Nitro, Olivia's truck, and Olivia's 21.5 buggy. So and then over here is you can't see it because I don't have the body on it, but that's my
car back there.
It's my short course truck back there. So,
nice.
So there just wasn't enough room on the wall anymore. So now I'm like, I'll have to figure that out. But now I'm trying to. Yeah, I know, right? So now I'm trying to make sense of this like area underneath here. I'm not really sure how I want to do it. Last year I made these tire racks like this. Yeah, and the tires sit in here.
Yep.
And I was thinking about putting them like right under here, but I feel like those will get in the way if we do that. But there's really no other good way to put them. What were you going to say?
I guess they're in the way, but more of taking the tires out, really, because car goes up to come off. So it's not really in the way of that. It'd just be in the way of getting the tires off. You have to take the car off to get to the tires.
Well, generally, we don't leave the tires on the cars at all. So generally, these are just on here because we were lazy last time. But most of the time, we take the tires off all the cars, probably in between each heat. So it sounds crazy. It sounds like a lot, but that's racing. So
I don't want to live in a world where I have to take my tires off between races.
So what it is when you take your tires off between races, you inspect your car at the same time.
Nice.
So you get to see like what tire, what's loose, what's broken, all that kind of stuff. So there's some method to that madness, I would say. But yeah, now I got to figure out on this wall what exactly I'm going to do on this wall, because I don't know what I'm going to do there. I don't know if I'm just going to hang controllers or if controllers go somewhere else. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Lots of people in here popping in. We got Axel 32.
Nice.
Howdy says. Way up, I gotta go back up top. These old flapping lips says his origin landed today.
Nice.
Dang, man.
That's cool.
That's awesome. Cool. That's a celebration day right there.
Yeah, lucky you. That's what I was gonna say. That's funny.
Welcome to Michigan, Tony, the only state that can go outside and get mugged by Mother Nature. Well, I don't know about that. I got mugged way worse in Virginia.
Oh yeah.
This humidity just feels like a day. This is normal for Virginia.
Yeah.
Like you just got and you're like, wow, this sucks. I hate breathing. Like everything's sticking to me, my shirt. Like
I hate breathing.
But yeah, it wasn't hot today. Like temp wise, it was just thick. So I built my son a new basketball hoop.
Ooh.
Because his last one got blowed over and broke.
Oh no.
So it was a cheap one. My wife got it on Amazon. It was not good. You threw the ball at it and like it. Yeah, I mean it was the worst backboard you could have ever imagined. It was polycarbonate, so super brittle, thin. You could throw the ball full overhand at it, and if you hit it in the square, it would drop and go straight in.
Oh, nice.
It was that dead of a backboard.
Yeah. That's funny. That is funny.
The Slick Shit 02 wants to know where everybody's from.
Like, what do you mean where everyone's from?
Just people in the chat. Where are you at? Where are you from?
Oh. We are.
Yes, we'll talk about this today. Awesome to see Pablo in RC Car Action Magazine.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
The Drive Like a girls. It was great.
Thanks.
Great.
Thanks. I'm proud of them all. Like, they've been working their butts off, dude. Like, seriously. And
Nick B says, Pablo, clean up your trailer.
Hey,
goodness.
That's what I'm trying to do right now. I hope he's ready for Olivia to beat him in Nitro. Because that's 100% what's going to happen. Did you hear what she did in the last dirt race? She ran Sportsman and beat up on all of us and took 7th overall in Sportsman.
Yeah.
I was like, what? How is that possible? So, okay, let me ask you a question. I didn't
say was here. Sorry.
I'm hanging up these parts.
Yeah.
I kind of don't want to.
Take them down later. Why do you hang them up? You're just gonna have to take them down when you need them.
Well, I know, but that's the thing is that then I can reach them really quick. But what I don't want it to be is I don't want it to be this flex of a bunch of parts on the wall. It's just what I ordered at the beginning of the season parts kind of a thing, and then that's my like one big push for the season.
Yeah.
But you know, so here's the funny thing. So if you know how to do it, you walk around and you start scouting all the people that are at the track, and you scout what parts they have. So if you break it, then you get to go up and say, hey, do you have this part? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah.
So I don't know that I want to be showing all the parts that I got, because then I'll start depleting my part supply. No, I don't mind doing that, honestly. Like, that's actually kind of fun when you get to save the day and someone's looking for a part and you actually have it and you're like, why, yes, I do have that part. I'm glad you stopped by. So what's new with you, Tony?
Oh, well, King of RC's back in town.
Yes. And, he's all about turning left.
Losi commented on there.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, I don't remember what they said. Let me see if I can find it.
Did they say, please take our name off of this video?
I know, right? I'm like, sorry, Losi. What did they say? Confirmed that we are not smart enough to make it only turn left.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I think I figured out a reason why I don't want these on the wall. I feel like we should do the survey says to give me a wild guess why I shouldn't put these on the wall. All RC guys deal with this. We should put it in the comments.
Okay.
Why should I put it on the wall and expose? But then you'll have to read the comments, not me.
Going to try to get Losi Oval going. John Martin, are you trying to get the sprint car oval Losi going or the NASCAR?
Hey, how'd it go?
First.
You got first?
Old go-kart track. Okay.
Nice. You're on the live.
Hi.
Okay, move back, Dalton. Dalton just, I guess, was it a qualifier or the main? Qualifier?
When is the main?
I don't know. You'll have to keep track of it.
Because that was the second race we did.
Yep. So your next one is after that. Cool. Did you hear that, Tony?
Hey, Tony.
Get your Tony up there.
Hey,
He can't hear. He can't hear you. He's on my ears.
All right.
No, he just qualified first, apparently.
Nice.
Yeah. I'll take it. I will take it. So
You need to get a camera set up outside that you can beam in, and he's right off to go play Nerf. I love it.
Yeah, he's like, peace out, Dad.
I'm gonna go shoot some kids that aren't looking.
I know. 100%. Yeah. 100% what he's doing. That's funny. Were there any comments on why I shouldn't do this? I'll tell you why I shouldn't do this.
I didn't see any.
So, because the day that my wife comes to the track, she's gonna
Never
be
put
like,
all of your things in one place.
she's gonna be like, wait a minute, why do you have so many tires on the wall there? You know what I'm gonna say? They gave them to me. Remember that old video?
That was a great video. They gave it to me.
So let's talk about this King return.
Oh yeah, I had fun doing it, man. So it was super rushed.
Yeah.
I didn't have a whole lot of time to think of content I wanted to do with it. I knew I had to get it out because I'd already talked about it in the podcast.
Yeah.
So I was taking my son to driver's training. He had to do like a drive yesterday, was it? Yeah, it must have been yesterday. So I had like 10 minutes before we left that we just legit pulled it out of the truck. Like we're getting ready to go. So I just take the hat and stuff with me. And I'm like, dude, we got time. Let's just do it right now. So we quickly did the intro part at the back of the truck and got in, drove him 30 minutes to driver's ed. Well, I've been trying to get him this basketball hoop for his birthday, early birthday. So he has all summer to, all he's been doing is playing basketball. And so once his other one broke, he's just inside all the time. And
yeah.
So we're like, let's just get it early for him. We got people coming into town as well. So it'd be good for him to have the hoop and all that to play with. Anyway, I was looking at it online, but it's going to take forever to ship.
That's the worst.
I don't know anybody else who's ever built one of these before. They're the worst. Putting them together is awful. Hours of time, hours.
Yeah.
The stress, the angriness, all of that. And you're trying to do this for the enjoyment of your child, right? So
the sacrifices we do.
I did. Plus, I wanted one that wasn't going to tip over. So I did a review. I searched like for best backyard. You know, I need it to be portable. We've got a ravine. We don't have anywhere we can put it permanently.
Right.
So anyway, everything pointed to this Spalding, but they had two versions of it, like the easy momentum setup one or whatever, 30 minutes to set it up. Things pretty much assembled. You just attach it just kind of folds up and then you just put bolts through it. And it was so easy. It was the best. I love it. But I, said it was in Grand Rapids. So I drove to what I thought was the Dunhams to get it. Oh, I see it in the store. They've got a little tag for it. Says they have them online. They don't. They call other shops. one doesn't know if they have it. Anyway, I end up driving. After dropping my son off, I drove 10 minutes to that shop. They didn't have it. Had
10 whole minutes?
30. Well, no, that's fine. It's fine. He's going to be there 2 hours. Have to go like 35 minutes to the other side of Grand Rapids. I'm on the southwest. I have to go to like the northeast side of Grand Rapids. Get it. Plus, get it loaded in. Come back to pick him up. And I'm like, oh, shoot. Like, I've only got like 10 minutes before he's going to get out or whatever. Maybe 15. So I just found this church parking lot like right across the street and just went over there and quickly made this video. And it wasn't a great parking lot. It was smallish.
Lots of people looking at you like,
guy
who's
was
this guy?
using a blower like right in his yard next to it. He wasn't. And then I got out and I'm setting up and I was like,
yeah.
Are you kidding me? So had to make comment on that. Anyway, I didn't have any like script. Like I usually try to think of a few things. Most of it's off the cuff, but I at least try to have like, my goal is to have 2 or 3 things that are kind of funny in it. Like,
sure.
The rest is just what like stupid dad humor kind of things. They're kind of funny, but not super funny. Just like we get it. He's trying to be funny. And anyway. So yeah, that's what happened. And it was super fast. All of it. So I was shocked that I got anything out of it when I was editing it last night at midnight.
Yeah.
So
well, you did. And you got another one up, Tony.
Yep.
That's good.
And the car is actually pretty cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I would assume so.
They run really good.
Yeah. You'll be able to see in a minute. I'm just throwing this battery on the charger for him.
The tires, they definitely, because of the shorter wheelbase and everything, it will, if you turn too tight, it definitely spins out. You need a pretty good like sweeping corner to keep good traction and speed going through it. I mean, it's just like oval racing. When you really got a course and you got to let off,
right,
and then throttle back through. So, but when you just have 2 cones to make like a square, but you're trying to envision an oval, it's way harder to set your in and out, and you don't have like the outer wall that you should be running out to. And so, anyway, yeah, I thought there was a couple. I went back a few times and added little parts I thought might be good. Basically because I was also trying to get some upright content for the reels and all that, because the reels they've been killing it for subscribers.
Still,
subscriber count is up. Yeah, what do I say was up over 3,000 this month?
Yeah, you said something crazy.
It was stupid.
Something crazy. So here's something I do.
3,700 subscribers this month, the last 28 days.
That's crazy.
That's crazy for me.
It's crazy for anyone, Tony.
Yeah.
Especially for like established ones don't really grow that fast. You know what I mean? Like they seem like they whoa. I have a whole other thing here. Hold on. Sorry, this is a new charger for me.
Yeah.
It's got a new setting.
Yeah. But I'm putting out a call to people here in West Michigan. The king wants to make a bunch of grown men cry, so they need to get their low-C NASCARs out here. We're gonna do some kind of racing.
Nice.
Probably Walters is probably a good meetup spot because it is. I saw John Martin talking. It's kind of in the middle. Movie Mon says he doesn't mind Logano, one of his favorite since Team Penske. So I actually liked him back when he was on Gibbs Racing with the Home Depot car. That's when well, did you hear the thing did we say it last live stream? Did I talk about it? How I met Joey Logano in Kansas at Joplin after the hurricane. We didn't talk about that, or it was just on my podcast?
I don't remember it.
Okay. Anyway, that's kind of when I kind of realized he was kind of a cool guy. So they helped with a rebuild of a house for somebody, and got to meet him there. And his crew came, his pit crew, and they built a shed and kind of restocked it with stuff for the homeowner for their lawn care and all that stuff. It's pretty cool.
That's super cool, dude.
It was out of his own charity or whatever, kind of funny. So he was with Home Depot. Home Depot was there helping us because it was weird. Like blocks and blocks of houses were just decimated, but this one kind of stayed standing, and so we went in and rebuilt it. It was structural, just needed like new siding, windows, everything inside, new roof, that kind of But so we were able to rebuild their house and furnish it, give them basically like what Ty Pennington and them used to do with the home makeover type thing.
Right.
But
move
Home
that
Depot,
bus.
they had a huge crew, man. Dude, we had this huge Home Depot crew came in. Like I swear it was like 500 people, but that seems too big. It would have overwhelmed the lot. It was a lot of people because we did this whole march down the street with them with this big sign. Again, kind of like Pennington and them used to do.
Right.
And, yeah. It was on
That's
the podcast.
cool.
All right. So anyway, yes. So since then, I've been a Joey Logano fan. Wasn't into NASCAR then. Ended up getting into NASCAR when my neighbor hung out in his yard. So we had that cul-de-sac at the last house in Virginia. You guys probably have seen it in a bunch of videos. We do speed runs and all that out there. So my neighbor, he was one of the coolest guys. He's actually the guy that got my kids into fishing when we moved here. Set him up to do it.
Nice.
But he'd sit outside, and I'd go over there, he'd have a beer or whatever. He just would sit. They'd sit out there. They'd watch NASCAR. He'd have a TV in his garage. They had a whole canopy. It was actually like metal. Like that was their hangout spot. They wanted to know who was coming through. It was like this small neighborhood, and everybody did laps around it in their golf carts and whatnot. And everyone would stop in and say hi. And so they just like hold court over the court. And so through that, I started watching NASCAR with him, picking up some of the different driver names and getting into it a little bit and realizing the strategy behind it.
Oh, dude. That's what's cool.
Strategy, like then you realize because you're like, dude, that guy's in the 30th place. He's screwed. Not really. He already did tires. He's got new tires and fresh gas.
He already topped it off and everything.
Yeah, when you start realizing what they're doing, I don't think the NASCARs are going to go on sale for Memorial Day sale, but I could be wrong. They're just selling out anyway of these things. Yeah. But you can always dream, Ty.
Yeah.
You can dream.
That's funny.
Yeah. So a lot of people are saying they wish that they'd come out with the 90s brand, 80s and 90s cars.
Dude,
it would kill it if they did, right?
Did you see that car that Harley showed up, the 1RC stock car?
Yes.
It looked like the early 90s stock car, like the Days of Thunder stock car.
Yes.
And it's like, like the SR10 body is kind of close to that, but it's not perfect proportion for it. But dude, I was like, oh yeah, that's awesome. It'd be cool to get like a bunch of those cars and do Days of Thunder out there, like paint them all up like the actual Days of Thunder movie.
I think licensing would be a total fiasco.
Oh, for sure.
Got to get the names, the old sponsors, all that through NASCAR because it's got to be still through NASCAR somehow.
Yeah,
it would be tough.
Yeah,
it's a lot of licensing to deal with.
Oh, for sure.
Actually, even if it's $10, he says, even if it's 10, maybe.
Man, I keep on jonesing for oval stuff, and gotta tell myself no, Tony. Gotta tell myself no, because we can't add any more to our program. It's we are what they call maxed out on program.
Yeah.
My
garage just shook. Did somebody slam my door?
Maybe you had one of those Tennessee earthquakes that they just showed. So
I'll be right back.
Okay. I was going to show you guys a tip that I do. So the batteries come without this big red sticker on it. And I always put the big red sticker on it so I know what side is positive, what side is negative. Otherwise, they are very ambiguous on how to do it. And some batteries, like this Trinity, which we were gifted for the girls program, it's hard to tell. So I'm going to throw those stickers on these when I have more at the house. I just thought I had more here, but I'll be putting those on here because then that way the idea is we got a lot of batteries for the girls program that were used so that we could have practice. All the girls will come out and practice and we'll have batteries like set up and ready for them. Yeah, racing program. Either you're in or you're out. Parma and Bowlink used to be. Oh yeah, I love the Parma bodies. Those were sick. I remember they had the first Gravedigger body that I ever got. That was way back in the day. But what was I talking about? Oh, the race program. So that's something that I'm probably we did it last season at the beginning of winter season when we were starting the Drive Like a Girl program, like starting to really ramp it up. And I think I'm going to do another ask this season because we only have 2 more new girls. And we'll probably do that maybe next Tuesday, where I'll throw up a link and see if anyone wants to sponsor the 2 girls. So basically what we need to do for them, as far as I know right now, we have a thing sent in to Associated, and they might hook them up with the tools this time. Last time, you guys that donated to this ended up buying the tools for the girls too, which was awesome. But the new girls will be getting the new pink pit mats, and they'll be getting some tools and that kind of thing. What's that?
And I have a walkie-talkie for Wild Potty.
Yes. Do you know when your next race is?
Not yet.
You should probably find that out. So, hold on.
Panel mode.
These are also an awesome thing to use at the track.
Panel mode.
Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot it dims the lights in here when we talk. What happened? Whoa.
What?
Here. Go ahead.
Hello? Hello?
That's so bizarre. It's like on the same frequency. Every time I hit the button to talk, the lights dim. It's like Stranger Things.
Yeah, I can see. How good is this rain?
Dalton, you need to check to see when your race is. What's up, Kyle? Are you here at the track?
I'm just walking towards it. Yeah.
Kyle, if you're at the track, can you check to see when Dalton's running? I'm not sure when his next heat is, but he said he won his last 12. So, and I don't have anything set up to check. Can you check that, Tony? Do you have access to a screen?
The what?
See when Dalton's next heat is.
What do I have to look up?
Liverc.com.
All right, and then track is
Die Hard RC. And then, oh, there he is. Hey.
Well, hi.
We got Kyle here. We were just looking up. Have they done the resort yet?
No, we already finished. No, we're still in the second round of qualifying.
Oh, okay. Oh, still?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he's got time.
Tons of time.
I'm charging up the battery for him.
Nice.
Cool. Thank you.
Look at this.
I know you can almost see him.
Oh,
It's just a little off
don't worry
screen.
about it. Just photobomb it.
Yeah. Did you see when I was using the microphone or the walkie-talkie?
no.
Every time I use the walkie-talkie, the lights would go like this, and like,
Oh, really?
yeah, it was bizarre. Yeah,
So what's it do to your head?
I know, right?
Actually, 32 says, we're still here.
Yeah. Well, I think he was saying that because the lights were dimming and everything was
Oh.
going black in here.
Oh my gosh. It was that bad?
Oh yeah, dude. Like it,
Just a
it
walkie
like
someday. I want to see.
my walkie-talkie.
Yeah, just do it. Just talk to somebody.
So here's my walkie-talkie.
Oh, it's
It was Dalton's
super
that was
long
bad.
range.
Dalton, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Awesome. Enjoy your bathroom break.
Nothing.
Nothing. Says ask Paulo to see the 8th scale drink. We showed him last time. We did it all on the live, Jason.
It was so awesome.
And I was like, thank you, Jason, for this awesome thing. But of course, Jason didn't come and watch. So, whoa.
What did I do for Pablo, Nick B?
Huh?
He says, awesome what you did for Pablo. Also, I didn't mention it earlier. New member, Tanker T68.
Nice.
Sweet.
There you go.
So I was thinking about something behind the scenes to talk to them about this week. We'll see. Maybe I'll drop a video tomorrow for you guys.
So I was talking about this coming up season for Drive Like a Girl, that I'd like to do another little fundraiser because we only have 2 new girls on the team. So we're kind of building the team as we go. And it'd be nice to get them. I think Associated might be getting them the tools this time. So like last time we raised the money and we got them the tools and we got them what did we get them? I think we got them tools and we got them the pit mat. I can't remember what else we got them. We got them something else. But so I'd like to see if we could do that again.
What, Dad? It keeps on pushing something.
Dawn's like, nope, you're good, bud.
Okay, it keeps on going in and out because of the connection in here.
He's in the porta potty. Anyways, but no, it'd be nice to get the new girls hooked up with all the same stuff that the other girls had. So maybe next time we'll start that little fundraiser up. I've been trying to get
Was they trying to connect it somehow? Sounds like we're just going against like another.
I don't think Dalton understands that I'm on the live and he's just like chatting me up on the walkie. Can you guys hear the walkie-talkie?
Oh yeah, but nothing's dimming. I'm disappointed. I
think it was his walkie-talkie. Maybe he had a higher frequency antenna. Hey, there it goes.
There it
Hey,
goes.
bud, I'm on the live right now, so only chat if you need it.
Okay.
Dang, maybe it's the way you're pointing it. That was different than the last time you talked.
I don't know.
We like that. That was cool. That's some Sixth Sense kind of stuff.
I know. That's what I said. It was like Stranger Things.
Stranger Things. Even better. Yep.
So that's that. I need to figure out a way to get power to the back end of this trailer. I know how I could do it. I could just run an extension cord over here, but it'd be nice to do that so I could throw a light back here, or the reason why it looks so much better here is because I have lights above me. This is where our pit table was last time.
Yeah.
But now we went the whole distance, so I got to put lights coming over the top here so it's not so dark. Yeah,
when you turn toward it. Yeah. If the camera's on that side. Because you're backlighting everything without anything on your front. Yeah.
Right. So.
Hey, Dad, it sounds like it's going against officer's radio because it sounds like something.
Officer's radio.
Yeah. He's got somebody else.
Yeah.
He's got the police.
Yeah.
Popo.
It's okay. Just stay off the line unless you need me. You'll be fine. I can see it from here, Dalton.
That's trippy.
Isn't that weird?
So cool.
I don't know why. It's so weird. I don't know why it does that.
Upside down isn't happy with Pablo.
I know, right?
Nick B's asking 2 quals or 3 before the mains. There's only 3
probably just 2 quals because it's a short program today. So I would assume just 2.
Nice.
3 would be a lot for a Wednesday evening. So here's something that's pretty rad. We have our Xbox controllers.
This sounds cool.
And I have an Apple TV plugged in here, and we have games on the Apple TV that we can play. Pretty awesome.
Here's one for you. How long is the trailer? I'm converting mine from MX to RCs. What's up, Osborne?
Hey, dude. So my trailer is 14 feet. It's a Vino's. So I guess I could do this. I could just show I could show it a quick show around real quick. Let's see. Let's see if it'll let me change the camera. Camera? Nope, that's not it. Will it not let me change the front? Oh, wait. There we go. So here's the next part I got to clean up. But it's a Vino, so I built little shelves there. And I put the TV mounted up there. There's an Apple TV behind all that rat's nest. I got to poke a hole so that all my cords dump down behind that table back there. Just haven't done it yet. I'm kind of getting everything set up. So we got
just
a
hide
fire
them away there, like zip tie them up.
Yep, and I'm just going to drop them all down so that this junction box thing will actually be on the floor, and all the wires will just go down to that. So that way it's all clean. Because I will have 2 chargers here. We're going to be charging for the girls' team too, so we'll have 2 chargers set up here. Charging
I
for.
don't want to bend down to the floor to charge it, plug everything in and out.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It'll just stay here forever. So I wanted to get set up and figure out.
You'll leave them. You won't unplug them and every time. Got it.
Yep. I just wanted to get set up and see how everything flowed.
As you say, I'd leave that plug-in spot there, but I just dump the excess cable down through the.
Yeah.
If you're going to leave it all plugged in, it makes sense. Drop it all to the floor.
Yeah. The only thing that I would unplug, it would be that one charger because it's the smallest charger.
Take it in with you.
And I'd take it home and charge things overnight.
But even that, you could just put an extension cord that goes up to there, and you just.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's a good idea.
Leave it plugged in. Yep.
So I made this little aluminum tray for all my stuff. This is pretty cool. So this, when all 3 of us are racing, this is dry race, so we can rate what qualifier, what mains we're in. All
Dalton
that kind
is
of
in
stuff.
the first main, by the way. Nick B's keeping us up.
Nice. All right. Well, maybe I should call
I don't
him
know
and
where
tell
to
him
look. Do I look under results or do I look under live racing?
Under current event.
Which I'm under.
And then current event. It's Turf Tuesday for current event. So, all right. So here's where my buggy will go. I haven't built it yet. My truck. Me and Dalton are sharing this wheeler. That's Dalton's truck, Dalton's buggy. I did this earlier. E-buggy, my e-buggy, her nitro. She's rebuilding the nitro. What's up, bud?
There you go.
I think you're up soon. So nitro, she just redid her engine, her truck, her buggy, and then my truck, my short course truck. This is the kind of side that I'm trying to figure out what to do on next. So you can kind of see how, hang on a second. Hey, Dalton, you need to go check to see when the mains start.
Yeah,
so
he's
you
in
can
the
see
first main.
You're in the first main. I just don't know when they start. So you can see up here, I have lights above here, but I don't over here. So I need to make a run that goes back and forth, and that'll light up this side of the table. And then I want to clean up underneath here because this is all our toolboxes and parts. We've just been throwing stuff in as we come. So, but then we've got, I made these little caddies for the oils. Olivia's got our little toolbox. Unfortunately, this little toolbox is awesome, but it's not long enough for her tools. She's like, but she got it for Christmas. And then this is her bench I was starting to clean. Then I'll clean my bench. Ideally, the setup board will go over here when this is all cleaned up. But yeah, that's it.
It looks like my charging table. So
I know, right?
Judging me.
I know.
Lay it on thick for him as well.
Yep. All right, there you go. Did the video ever catch up? Or is it before it was choppy?
It was choppy when you flipped to the other camera and went in further.
Oh. All right. Well,
it's crisp here when you do this, so.
Okay. Smaller camera.
I was also trying to show you the screen, so I wasn't fully paying attention.
Oh, gotcha.
I was trying to give you this graphic here that you could see, Dalton.
Gotcha. He TQ'd?
Sixth
TQ?
position.
Sixth? Okay. Nice. Well, we'll see how he goes in the next race. He hasn't practiced on this track yet. He just ran out and ran, so.
Will looks younger with the video quality.
Nice. Chong,
I think
are
you
you
shaved
here?
a little extra too, yeah?
What's that?
Did you get some hairs cut?
Oh, yeah. Now I got to stay nice and clean at work, so.
Yeah, is
I
that
was
what the
gonna tell.
meeting was about today?
Yeah. No, not well. I had to
Clean
be
up
clean
Pablo.
for my meeting.
Yeah.
Yes. So, Chong, I got her new body. Whenever you're ready, it's here and waiting for you. I don't know if you're at the track.
Rita Racing is asking if it's a Hallmark trailer.
No, but
No,
he's
but
playing race.
Pablo does love Hallmark movies.
I do love Hallmark. So, if we go and travel races in the wintertime,
He will have Hallmark movies
I will-
on the TV.
I will have Hallmark movies
Hallmark
on the TV.
is a good just name to throw out there at any time with Pablo involved.
It's like
I'm very excited.
I'm not gonna lie.
He loves
Love me
his
some
Hallmark.
Hallmark. I love me some Hallmark.
What was the other things I said I had that I was going to talk about?
3 minutes. Okay. Hi. All right.
Oh yeah, I joined that RC club.
Oh yeah.
So we had a kind of a smaller turnout on Thursday, which I think was great, hanging out wise.
Yeah.
And just chatting with people, but was chatting with my buddy Will, and he was asking if I had ever been to this RC park in Ravenna. I'm like, what?
Ravenna
For me at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ravenna, whatever. I don't. There's RAV. I'd call it rave, nah. But yeah, I don't know what the locals call it, Ravenna. But I'm like, dude, how have I never heard of this in this many years here? I guess I had been told about it, but people called it the Muskegon one.
Mm-hmm.
Ravenna.
We call it Ravenna.
Ra.
We call it Ravenna here.
Ravenna. All right. Ravenna. So, yeah. So I joined the club.
Nice.
So I get an access code to be able to enter because they got a gated. But they do sand drags there. They do oval racing. They do on road. They do dirt off road racing. Got a crawler area.
Nice.
So it's all. It's smaller. It's not what you guys are doing at Die Hard RC with that huge. But it looks like fun. There's smaller jumps and just kind of fun racing looking.
That's cool. All dirt. Sorry, I missed that part.
Yeah, it's dirt.
That's cool.
Yep. They also do drag racing, street drag racing, but that's I don't think in the park itself. I don't know where they do it, but yeah.
Uh-oh, Dalton just said it's starting. Okay. Let me see. What's 4.6? I gotta see it.
The race is on.
I know, right?
50 volts, 50 amps. Now.
Watch out, Dalton. Here, take your radio. Where's your radio at?
How long do they have to get to the line when they say it's starting?
They can do a 1 minute call. Do you find your radio? Okay. You're hot. Good luck. Have fun. Drive clean, okay?
You just Velcro the body on?
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
Going on. Of course, I'm going on Saturday for the dirt, dude. We might do our first nitro run on the dirt this Saturday. So I need to. The kids' cars are pretty dialed right now. Dalton could probably use a shock pack. Olivia just did her shocks, and she didn't run last week or this last Thursday. So we'll be here Thursday running too. Mine, I need to rebuild my shocks and my diffs because I haven't done it since Big Barn. And hopefully we'll have her, what's it called? Nitro car up and going. So we'll see. Ooh, I got some new, crap. I sent them out on a battery, and I got this battery charging. I got some new designs that I'm going to be throwing up on the website.
He says, if I remember to come over and ask questions about reef servos.
All right.
Also, good luck, little man. I've got it going on up here.
Okay.
I've got so I can give kind of some updates.
Cool. Nice. Our expectations aren't super high for right now. He's just going out and kind of shaking the rust off, as we say.
And how old is he again?
10?
10? Okay.
I think. Yeah, he's 10. He turns 11 this June. So, yeah, he's becoming a seasoned racer for being a 10-year-old. But he still has work to do. I had plastic for my kids, one battery. Oh, no. Oh, crack the case. Electrical tape, man. That's what I do. Use it as a practice battery and just cram it down and tighten it up. And I'm like, it's good. Good enough.
Could possibly go wrong.
Nothing could go wrong, Tony. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
You're shuffling them. Are you a car dealer for
I am.
batteries?
I am.
All right.
What do you need?
Hit
What do you
me.
need? I got
Hit me.
one of these. Got one of these. How about 6100?
Go for it.
We just got a couple more, and well, look, we haven't raced them yet. We've had them for a little bit, so I've got to cool it on my orders for a little bit. My budget has been depleted.
Mine too, but there's one that I just need people to encourage me to get because I want it. I just need the encouragement.
Which
sprint
is
car, the low-C sprint car. I want it so bad.
You should get it so bad. How's that? Did that help?
Well, I mean, because that course that I'm going to be going to has an oval track as well. Walters has an oval track.
There you go. There you go.
There's so many ways to justify it.
Yep.
I just need other people to race them.
This is true.
And I know they're starting to, so I'm kind of though in that boat where it's like I just kind of want to have a night where I get together with people that just race the one thing. Because the idea of waiting and being there for hours while there's 100 different types of classes doesn't really fit.
Well,
with my
I think
schedule.
you're looking at it wrong though, Tony, because you're looking at it wrong because I get it. I get what you're saying. I can turn this off now. I get what you're saying because it does seem like a long time, but the way you're looking at it wrong is for you could really make some cool content because you'd have that downtime. I tried doing that and it's super hard for me because I'm managing the team, right? If I'm not managing our team.
And let's be honest, I wouldn't be working on my car between races. I would come with a bunch of charged batteries.
Yep.
And I would just change the battery between races, and that's all the work I would do to it.
Yeah. Well, and that's how I started. It's kind of like that meme, how it started, how it's going.
Yeah.
Things have changed quite a bit for us for the how it's going. So we started that way, and we started, then I started kind of working on them here and there. And then it was like, what's crazy is that this season we're at the point where it's like, well,
we got numbers popping up here.
Oh, nice.
Laps.
So
Dalton passed somebody. He's in 5th.
Nice.
He just went on his 3rd lap.
Maybe he'll get some stickers
on the lead lap.
That's cool. Good for Dalton.
This is cool. Have you guys? How many people have seen this before?
Live RC?
I mean, well, I've seen it, but I never really recognized what's going on here with how this is how far along they've progressed on that lap. So Stephen Day's on, and they're both. You can see how far along the track they are just by looking at the.
So the red signifies a long lap.
The end. Yeah.
Well, no, it signifies he went slower than the lap before.
Oh, I gotcha.
So if he stays green and he's green all the way through, that means he made a faster lap.
Okay.
When it gets red, that means he's gone slower than the lap previously. So ideally, you want to be all green right up until the last second, and it gets a higher consistency. I don't know if it shows consistency what you're looking at, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Dang it! I keep on dropping stuff.
Sounds like you broke a window below you.
Well, maybe I did. So we won't talk.
Anyway, it's just pretty cool. Tracking on here, even though you don't have video, you kind of get a visual for how far along they are in that lap that they're on.
Yeah, the video is
Dalton's
pretty.
Not far behind. Oh, he just lost a spot. That's why he's not far behind that guy.
Yeah. So what happens in the class that he's in right now? It's a super tight class, and he will be like, if he pipes it or just dumps it once, he goes all the way down for the most part. Like he'll drop down 5 spots if you dump it. And so if he stays on pace, then everything will be nice and good. But
right,
it's really easy in that class just to be like, oh, looks like I blew that one. I got a lot of pull.
It looks like he just got lapped by the leader. The leader's moving.
He probably broke then. If he got lapped.
No, he's still in 6th.
Or a long Marshall, maybe.
Yeah, on a roll.
Yeah. I don't know. It's good practice for him.
Just the one guy's out there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's pushing pretty good. Everybody seems like.
What's the name?
Stephen Day.
Oh yeah, he's fast. Dalton, I think, is faster. So I think Dalton probably got a.
Well, Stephen Day's in 1st. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, Dalton is in 5th. I'm sorry. I was looking at his number, his car number.
Oh.
Now we see that. I was wrong. Nick B's looks like he's correcting me. He said Dalton is in 5th.
Ah. What a jerk. Trying to sell him short of position.
Oh, no, he might have been, because Mark Christofferson is actually down in 7th now. And he was the one in front of him. Ooh, Dalton popped a 4th.
That's him,
He's
man.
running some fast laps, dude. 16.153.
That's him. Just wait. If he gets more time, like depending on how much time he has left, he pushes hard at the end. Like it's funny watching his strategy without him knowing he has strategy. He'll kind of like cat and mouse a little. He's starting to learn how not to push hard the full race. I had a talk with him. I was like, dude, I told him, I was like, if you just roll off 10%, 5%, you're going to be in so much better spot than, pushing as hard as he does all the time.
Yeah, saying he needs a 15-second lap. That's what the 2 leaders have.
Nice.
There's lots of Christoffersons.
Yeah, they have a whole tribe out here, man.
2, 3. They got a race team.
Yep. Is Kyle's the one that was probably in front of Dalton?
It was Mark is the one that had just passed him. Kyle is in front. Yeah. But Mark and him are going back and forth.
Mark and Dalton?
Yep.
Normally Dalton's much faster than Mark. Just saying.
No bias here.
Well, then like I said, Dalton's kind of he's running.
Oh, what does that red mean? He just had a 15.845.
Dalton did?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, so they're done. They finished their lap. I get it.
So they're done?
The leader had done their lap. Yeah, so he took 5th.
Not bad. Not bad for his first race back. I'll drive him home tonight. So one of those dads. Dude, I
Like
gotta
the brothers
figure out.
might be making Dalton hot-headed. Are they teaming
Oh,
up?
is that what it says?
I don't know.
I-
That's what Nick said.
Nah, I got it. Dalton's pretty.
Pretty
He's
even
a-
keel.
Oh yeah, he's like an Iceman up there, man. He just kind of goes and.
He's like, I'm just here. My dad has me here. I like it. I'm racing.
Yeah, that's
fun.
kind of what it is, dude. Like, it's almost
Take
frustrating.
it or
How,
leave it, right?
yeah, it's almost frustrating how he gets every now and then. I can get in his cage and be like, hey, suck it up, let's go, you know. But like, very rarely does that work for him. But I wish it did. It'd be a lot faster if we just got into it, like drove purposely. Because when he puts his mind to it, dude, he's really fast. Really, really fast.
Look at all those tires. Yeah, you better not let your wife steal all those. Hopefully she's not watching right now.
You know, my daughter's probably watching at home. She's like, Mom, don't look at this. Go over there. She's got my back. I know, these tires are kind of ridiculous.
So many. That's another reason why racing is not one of my. I've always been like, I'd rather just save that money that I would spend on all those tires and get another RC. Dude, you have an RC car worth of tires right there.
Let's not. What's that? Hey, I heard you got 5th. Good job. Nice. Not bad coming back. How'd you feel?
Slippery with the part you took off.
Oh, I took off his what's it called? His sway bars, because he's taking them off for turf. And I was like, just get used to it. You gotta get back used to running it on turf. So
I was drifting.
You were drifting. Well, we'll next time we come out, we'll work around your setup, get you dialed.
What food do we have now?
We don't have any food here. Like, thanks, Dad. What food do we got? Yep. So there we go. Another box out of the trailer. What time is it, Tony?
It's 8:15 your time.
Oh,
we were going to do a quick one so you could wrap up, because I know you got to get him home and to bed. So,
yep. It's 8:15, bud. Time for bed. He's looking at me.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
I don't feel tired.
I get up early and help my son with the science project. He's trying to do an electromagnet. He's struggling.
Really?
Yeah, he's struggling to get it working, so I got to help him. I've been trying.
The ground. Check the ground. You have to have a really good ground in order. If your ground sucks, it's not going to be a good circuit.
Okay.
So check the ground. How is he doing it?
Just with copper wire wrapped around a nail.
Yep. But what's he doing to electrify?
And then trying to pick up just paper clips or whatever. And then it's just going to a 9-volt battery.
Okay.
There's no real ground.
No.
But the battery just keeps getting really hot, so something's not happy with the setup.
Does he have a long enough nail?
Yeah, one of them was too big.
Uh-huh.
And one of them he used too thick of a copper, which has a higher resistance.
Right.
So we got the thin stuff that they say to use for it, like the 32 gauge or 30 gauge, really thin.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I don't know if it makes a difference how tightly wound it is. Because I know if you have wires that are like, so like say I'm running my
one to the next. They have to be.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Yeah, you have to keep it tight.
Yeah.
I need to make sure that he's done that.
Yep.
Or winding.
There you go.
But most people were doing like 100, and they were doing separate ones in order to show a difference between how much it could pick up between like 50 windings or 100 windings or whatever. So he's done a bunch, but yeah, I'll have to take a look. They make it look easy on YouTube.
They always make it look easy on YouTube.
Stupid YouTubers.
I know. What jerks.
Gosh. Can't trust anything on there. So, all right, well, let's wrap, man. We'll get you on the road.
Yeah. I got my desk kind of clean.
Yep.
That's
almost roadworthy. Secure the batteries.
Yep.
I'll be coming out with some more videos this week.
Nice.
And yeah, I'm going to be working on some in the garage too.
Nice.
Fixing them up, getting them out. So I clean up the tracks. So that's another big thing.
Ooh.
Yep. And I'm like, you're old when you're excited. I got a lawn sprayer.
I saw that.
Goes behind my tractor or my lawnmower.
I saw that post and I was like, preach, brother, preach.
For real, right? It's like, I'm like, all right, let's do this. Now I don't have to, I can spray a whole bunch of weeds at once. Or I can put water in and I can water down a track if I want.
Right. There you go. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I would need a bigger container because I'd be filling it up all the time.
Put a neutralizer in there and kill all the plants in your track so it actually stays dirt and sand. That's the way to do it.
Somebody may or may not have done that.
Nice.
So anyway, all right. Well, we'll catch you guys later. Thanks for tuning in as always.
Thanks, guys. Go check out Car Action. I'll be posting about that soon.
Sweet.
Yep.
See you.